Hello everybody, welcome to Tadpole Time. Now last month we talked about seeds and how our seeds, they get grown in the ground. And today we're going to talk about showers and clouds, because remember our seeds needed rain so that they could start to grow. And so our rain comes from the clouds. So we're going to start off with just a little poem about a cloudy day. So here it is right here, and it goes, I see the clouds, they look so puffy, big and little, light and fluffy. Clouds block the sun, they bring the shade. Look real closely, see what pictures are made. I really don't mind a cloudy day, but look out, rain could be on the way. So I picked that poem because sometimes I just like to go outside and lay down in the grass and look at the clouds. Sometimes you can make pictures out of the clouds. So if y'all have a spare moment on a nice sunny day, go outside and look and see if you can find pictures or shapes in the clouds. But always remember, watch out, because there could be a rainstorm on the way. So that's our first poem. And then our second poem is, we mentioned that rain comes from the clouds. So I have this poem about our rain, and it goes, rain on the rooftops, rain on the trees, rain on the green grass, but not on me. So I like this poem too because it talks about how the rain helps our grass grow, and that's how our flowers grow. We all need that rain. Sometimes we have to stay cooped up inside when it rains, but it does make our plants and our trees grow, and it makes everything look very nice and beautiful in the springtime. So let's move on to our song, okay? So I know a lot of us know some songs about rain, like rain, rain, go away, and it's raining, it's pouring. But I picked a new song that maybe y'all haven't heard yet before, and it's called Pitter Patter Raindrops. So I'll sing the song all the way through, since this is a new song, so we might not know it. And then after I sing it through once, you try and join me while we sing through a second time, okay? So are y'all ready? Pitter patter raindrops falling from the sky. Here is my umbrella to keep me safe and dry. When the rain is over and the sun begins to glow, little flowers start to bud and grow and grow and grow. So did y'all like that song? Let's try and sing it all together for a second time. And if y'all have an umbrella, take your umbrella out too, and we can pretend that it's raining. All right, so we're ready? Let's sing it again. Pitter patter raindrops falling from the sky. Here is my umbrella to keep me safe and dry. When the rain is over and the sun begins to glow, little flowers start to bud and grow and grow and grow. Nice job, everybody. So now we all know a new song that we can sing when it starts to rain. So I'm going to close my umbrella up real quick. And now let's do a little activity about how we can make our own rainstorm. So a lot of times when rainstorms start to come, they don't just come all out of a sudden. They start really, really softly, like just little trickles. So I want everybody to rub their hands together. We're going to make a really light little rainstorm. You know, not too bad. You don't need your umbrella yet. So now it's our rainstorm, and now the rain's going to start and get a little bit heavier, so snap your fingers like that. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. If you're in the car, you might need to put on your windshield wipers a little bit, and it's starting to patter on the window seals. And now it's going to get a little bit heavier, so I'm going to pat your legs like that. It's going to get a little bit heavier. Now you probably need to get your umbrella out. You're starting to get a little bit wet. And now the rain is going to get really, really big. We're going to have a big rainstorm. I want everybody to take your feet and stomp your feet like that. Stomp your feet. It's a really big rainstorm. You all better get inside, because we're going to get really, really, really wet all of a sudden. It's really raining really hard. Stomp those feet. Stomp those feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And now the rain's going to slow down. It's going to go back to the pitter patter, so everybody go pitter patter, like that. Yeah. Still we'll get a little wet. You still need your raincoat. You still need your umbrella. And now the rain's going to ease off a little bit. It's just those nice little droplets on the window seal. It's calming down. It's not that bad anymore. And then it's going down to that nice little drizzle like that. So rub your hands together like that, and then our rainstorm is over. Nice job, everyone. Good job making a rainstorm like that. Did you know that you could do that? That you could just make a rainstorm with that right there? So now, everyone take a big breath. Whew. That was a lot of work making that rainstorm. So let's read a story. The story I picked out for today is called The Little Cloud by Eric Carle. Do y'all know who wrote this story? It is the same person that wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Do y'all remember that story about our caterpillar that ate all that food, and then what happened at the end? It turned into a butterfly. Now this one's not about a caterpillar, but it's by the same person, and he wrote another little book about this little cloud. So let's find out what happens. The clouds drifted slowly across the sky. Little cloud trailed behind. Look, there's little cloud right there. The clouds pushed upward and away. Little cloud pushed downward and touched the tops of the houses and trees. So look, there's all those other clouds, and little cloud is down here touching the trees and the rooftops. Little clouds moved out of sight. Little cloud changed into a giant cloud. Ooh, so now little cloud has grown. Little cloud changed into a sheep. Sheep and clouds sometimes look alike. Yeah, they're nice and fluffy. Can y'all make a sound of a sheep right now? What does a sheep say? They go ba, ba. Little cloud changed into an airplane. Little cloud often saw airplanes flying through the clouds. Look at that. Can y'all make the sound of an airplane? Go vroom, vroom. Little cloud changed into a shark. Little cloud saw a shark through the waves of the ocean. Look at that shark. Can everyone give me a shark fin and go da-na, da-na. Little cloud changed into two trees. Little cloud liked the way trees never moved and stayed in one place. Now we have one tree right here and two trees. Little cloud changed into a rabbit. Little cloud loved to watch rabbits dash across the meadows. So look at that rabbit with those long floppy ears. Can y'all hop like a rabbit? You go hop, hop. Little cloud changed into a hat because little cloud changed into a clown and needed a hat. Look at that clown right there. He looks pretty silly as a clown, little cloud. The other clouds drifted back. They huddled close together. Little cloud, they called, come back. Little cloud drifted towards the clouds. Then all the clouds changed into one big cloud and rained. And look at that. All the clouds went together, and now it's raining all down on the houses and the trees, just like it does here. All those clouds start to make one really big, dark cloud, and then we have rain, and it rains all over our houses. There we go. So that was our book. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And now we're going to move on to our craft. So our craft today is we're going to make our own rainstorm. So this is what it will look like at the end with some cotton balls and some little watercolors. So what you'll need is cotton balls, some watercolors. If you don't have watercolors, you can also use food dye. Just be careful because that might get on your clothes. So make sure you wear clothes you don't mind getting a little bit messy. And then you'll also need some cardstock paper. If you don't have cardstock, you can use poster board or foam cord. Regular paper will work as well, but just remember this paper is going to get wet, so you just want to make sure that you're using a good something sturdy and thick. And so we'll get started. I'll show you what our first step is. First, you want to take your cardstock paper or your poster board or whatever you're using, and you're going to glue around the top end of the paper like this, and you'll stick some cotton balls there, and those are going to be our clouds. When you're finished, it's going to look like this right here. So we have our clouds up here. You're gonna let that dry, and then we're going to mix our watercolors. So I have our watercolors right here, and we have a little paintbrush, and I'll open that up. And then for watercolors, of course, we'll need water. So I have these little cups of water. And then you'll just want to dip your paintbrush in some water, and then you'll pick the color you want. Since we're making rain, I'm choosing blue. So you'll use that, get your paintbrush all nice, and then you'll put it back in the water. And your water's going to change to that color. So you might want to dip it a couple times to do that. And then also, I really like the color purple. So I don't have purple on here, but I'm going to make purple. I'm going to use blue again and change my water to be blue. And then I'm also going to mix a little bit of red in there, because blue and red actually make the color purple. So there we go. So I've got two colors right here to make my rainstorm. If y'all can see it a little bit, that's what it's going to look like. And then what we're going to do is, if you have a clipboard, this might help you out a little bit. I'm going to clip our little clouds here to the clipboard. And then if you want to do this outside, or if you have a tray or something, just so to help it so it doesn't get too messy, because this is going to catch all of our water. Because our next step, this is the most fun part, is you're going to take an eyedropper or a syringe or a pipette, whatever you have, and then we will fill that up with our color like that. And then you can make little squeezes, and that's going to be your rain like that. And you'll hold it up like this, so then your raindrops can fall down just like that. And then you can even squirt your clouds. So squirt those clouds or those cotton balls right there, and they'll fill up with the water, and then you could squeeze them too, and that's going to make the water fall down. So I've got some blue. I'm going to add some purple like that. And you can put other colors in there too. But then after you're all done, you can put as many rain as you want, and then you just want to put that in a sunny spot or in a corner where then it can dry. And then you'll have your rain cloud and your rainstorm right there. So that's how our craft is. Check out I left instructions in the link or the PDF below. That was our Tadpole Time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you come back next month. Tadpole Times are the first Wednesday of every month at 9:30. Bye.